No guards could stop him, the prison bully. Dark cell doors slam shut. The metallic echo fills the screen. Sirens wail faintly in the distance. Every prison has its rules. Every inmate learns their place. But once, inside America's toughest penitentiary, one man broke every rule and made his own. Quick cuts of a muscular inmate walking the yard, head down, shoulders wide. The other prisoners look away. No guards could stop him, the prison bully. Leavenworth Penitentiary, Kansas, 1998. A place built for control, yet ruled by chaos. And in the middle of it all stood one man, Marcus "Tank" Dillard. Cut to interviews reenacted. Former guard Frank Morales. Dillard wasn't the biggest guy we'd ever seen, but he had a stare that froze you. He ran the block like a business. Commissary, phones, protection, he taxed everyone. Former inmate Eli Turner, face blurred. You either paid him or prayed he didn't notice you. Marcus collects tax from inmates. Guards watch but look away. He punishes a man in the showers for refusing his orders. He didn't shout, he didn't brag. He simply looked at you and you understood who was in charge. One night, two inmates argue. Marcus steps between them, smiling. He pulls one close. This is my yard. The man collapses seconds later, stabbed once in the side. It wasn't anger, it was order. In a world built on fear, Marcus Dillard was the architect. But monsters aren't born behind bars, they're made long before. Flashback, Chicago, 1970s. Marcus, age 8, hides under a kitchen table as his father beats his mother. A gunshot, a scream. Marcus runs into the cold night barefoot. He was raised in violence, fed by it, shaped by it. By 14, he was in a gang. By 16, he'd already killed. Interview, psychologist Dr. Helen Marlowe. Prison didn't create Marcus Dillard, it gave him a stage. He'd learned early that pain equals power, and fear keeps people loyal. Young Marcus robbing stores. Joining a street gang. His arrest in 1987, armed robbery and assault. He stares into the police camera, no remorse. Sentenced to life at 24, Marcus entered Leavenworth as just another inmate. But within 2 years, he was something else, a ruler without a crown. Inside the prison yard, Marcus controls everything from drugs to phone calls. He uses fear like a weapon and charm when needed. Former guard Frank Morales. He could smile at you while he's robbing you blind. Even the staff respected him or feared him, sometimes both. A new guard confronts Marcus over contraband. Marcus steps close. You sure you want to go home with that story, officer? The guard freezes, then walks away. He had something rare in prison, psychological control. Guards filed reports, nothing changed. Another inmate, Reggie Moore *, decides to stand up to Marcus. He refuses to pay his tax. Days later, Reggie is found in the laundry room, beaten nearly to death. Marcus ruled through terror. And the warden knew it, but every attempt to break him failed. Transfer to isolation. Solitary confinement. Released back to general population, stronger, angrier. Dr. Marlowe. Solitary didn't punish him, it purified him. In 2001, a new officer arrived on Dillard's block. Unlike the others, he didn't flinch. Ricks observes Marcus, studies his routine. One morning, he orders Marcus to a random search. Marcus laughs. You're new here, huh? Rick stares back. Not new to bullies. Tension builds between them, a war of looks, words, and defiance. Marcus tries to intimidate him. Ricks reports every threat, every assault. The warden ignores it, afraid of another riot. But Ricks wouldn't back down. He believed order had to mean something, even here. The riot starts during a yard break, an argument between two gangs orchestrated by Marcus to distract guards. When chaos erupts, Marcus moves for Rix. They face each other through the crowd, fists flying, smoke bombs bursting. Rix fights back, taking a shank wound to the shoulder. Backup arrives, tear gas fills the yard. Marcus is tackled, chained, and dragged through the mud screaming, "You can't stop me, you never could." For the first time in years, the king of Cell Block C was silent. Marcus Dillard was transferred to Florence ADX, the Supermax of Supermax prisons. 23 hours a day in solitude. Inside his cell, 7x12 feet of concrete, he stares at the walls, scratching words into them. Power dies alone. He begins refusing food, writing letters to no one. A year later, he dies of a heart attack, 44 years old. In the end, even the bully couldn't outrun his fear, the fear of being forgotten. Cut to Officer Rix, standing outside the prison gates. He wasn't a monster when he got here. The system made him one and then destroyed him for it. Marcus Tank Dillard's story isn't just about power or pain. It's about what happens when fear becomes law and violence becomes order. In the end, no guards could stop him. Don't forget to subscribe for more historical true crime documentaries.